man. We got Track in the building, man. What's happening with
What's
you, my
going
boy?
on, man? It's nice meeting you.
Oh, yeah,
Nice
man. It's
meeting
good
you.
to finally meet you in person. Now, you sent a few of your songs on the music reviews before, and I always remember working with it.
You know what? I can honestly say that you were one of the reasons. Back when I dropped The Feeling, remember I won your competition, or it was the song of the week or something like that. You had Stewie up here. Me and Stewie go way back since kids. And that actually motivated me, man. I should have came earlier, but I didn't have as much work and as much material as I got out now. So
Yeah.
that's why I kind of been back and forth with you. But now I'm like, okay, I put projects out, I put videos out, my numbers going up. So I'm like, it's about time for me to start popping out.
Well, from the music that I heard from you, it sounded like you've been doing it for a while, or were you just naturally getting into it and just being good at it right away?
I feel like I just got good at it. I've always been rapping, but it never been me. Like I just did it because I was good at it. But it wasn't telling the truth. I feel like my music the truth. Not like back then, you know how everybody start. You got this, you got that, you pulling over this, you got a watch on, you don't even own none of that. So I feel like my style, and I'm a student of the game. Like I grew up listening and studying the game. So now that I'm actually getting into it and getting recognized, it took time. It really took time, man. Even now, like I'm nervous now, kind of, you feel me? Because I'm sitting here, I'm just still getting used to being in front of the camera.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. Well, how long you been saying, how long has your career been so far?
Rapping, how long I've been rapping?
Yeah.
I've been rapping probably since, as long as I can remember. I've been rapping since I was a kid. I've been around everybody. Anybody that's big around the city, from Band Gang to Sada. I got songs with a little bit of everybody. I've been around everybody, been in the studio with everybody. I always wanted to make a different type of music. So I think that's what I was forcing myself to make like the Detroit sound. So it never came out. I'm honestly said, I don't think it was sweet. I never thought it was like, I like our sound. I just can't do it as efficient as everybody else. So I had to find my own like way of doing it.
So do you feel like you're still do you consider yourself like a starting off artist still, or do you feel like you are already kind of developed, or where do you feel like you are? What stage do you feel like you're at right now?
I feel like I'm fully developed, but I'm still new because a lot of people don't know me. But if you go hear my music and you hear how I do it and like my sound, you will understand like, oh, he should have been out of here. Like I said, I had to get used to it. I never felt like I was worth, you know how some guys just got it? Some guys just got it, the look, the way they dress. Some guys, I just never was one of them. I was never a lame kid. I was always a popular kid, but I just never had that it factor, or I thought I didn't, until I started actually believing in myself.
Right. Yeah, that changes everything. Once you hit the switch, like, yo, I actually do have talent.
Yeah, there's like, even like I said, even on my way here, I had to give myself a pep talk. Like, man, you deserve this. You've been working. You feel me? I've been around the city. I've been to all these strip clubs. I've been doing all this stuff. Even though strip club ain't really my music, like, and my type of music don't really fit the strip club, I still go a lot. You feel me? A lot of my friends, you met a bunch of people I be around. A lot of people around me get booked all the time.
It's kind of interesting to always talk to starting off artists, even though you're not just starting off, obviously.
No, yeah, I got you.
But it's interesting because you wonder the perspective for the other people in your same position, or people who want to be even into your position right now, like somebody who hasn't started yet but wants to start.
Right.
What's some of those things what's some of the trials and errors that you've gone through so far, just starting off from the very, very beginning?
Where to put the money, like the right way to promote, the right way to put the money, because you can have all the talent in the world. Like me, I feel like once the right person hear me, it's off to the races for real. But I just feel like you got to know what you're doing. It's not just about making a song and paying, like, for instance, paying you. Well, no, you supposed to pay people like, you feel me, like you and your platform and all that. But you actually got to do the extra stuff. You got to really get out there, be in front of the people, really believe in the music. It's a lot of people that drop music and they don't really believe in their music, you feel me? So it's just trying to get in some of these rooms with the type of music I make. I don't have a traditional Detroit sound. I feel like I do in a way. I just do it in my own way. So my trials is just getting everybody to listen, because, you know, you in the city, you know how it's just stubborn here. Sometimes you just always want to hear it's people that don't listen to nothing but Detroit music every day, all day. And I do too. I love it, but I just don't make that type of music. So for me to get in some of these rooms, it's a little bit harder for me, because I do make melodic music, but I also turn off the auto-tune and get busy too. I choose a different type of beat.
Yeah, man, you got to think about how you're saying you tried the Detroit rap style because you knew like I have to kind of fit in to make the profits out here or whatever your plan is out here.
Right.
But it just didn't work. You couldn't fake it. You couldn't fake it. You know what I mean? Your own style. What is your own style? Kind of explain it to people.
I feel like, to be honest with you, when I was young, the Dope Boys ushered a style, a sound, and a style in. I wasn't a kid when the Dope Boys came out. I was around. I'm a little bit younger than them. I'm a little bit older than Band Gang, but a little bit younger than the Dope Boys. So it's like I seen Detroit sound come in. I done seen it change, and I've been rapping before the Detroit sound came in. Like I've always been rapping. So when that style came in, I just didn't bandwagon and hop on the bandwagon and just do what everybody else did. Not saying nothing wrong with it, because a lot of people took off with it. A lot of people that did start the sound that the Dope Boys did start, a lot of people took off with it for sure. But me, I've been rapping, so it was hard for me to try to steal somebody else's style. I just had to find my own style. That was my biggest problem my whole career, was just finding my own way of doing it. And now I feel like the way I do music, the way I make music now is perfect for me. You feel me? And it's been working. Like, I'm getting a lot of looks, even from little shit like Helluva just commenting on my page. It might have just been fire emojis on shit, but to me, like, I could have ran around the house, you feel me? Because it's like just getting them type of accolades from people. The other day, we just shot a video with Sada, and just having songs with just about everybody around, you feel me? Like from the past, everybody around the city. And I pretty much know everybody. I just feel like I was always my biggest critic. I was always holding myself back. But now that I'm full force, I'm actually dropping. Every Monday, I drop a new song. Like,
Yes, yeah.
I drop EPs, videos. Every Monday I drop something new, whether it's an EP, it's a video, whether it's a single. So I just now that I'm putting my foot on the gas, I could have been where I needed to be, but I just didn't believe in it like I believe now. Like I believe in myself and I believe in my work now.
Yeah, man, I've been there because I remember times where I was like, I was doing what I was doing, but I didn't like believe in myself just like how you didn't. And then my boy grabbed me and he shook me. He's like, "Dog, you're a Kid L, man. Like you got this. Like you're in control of this shit."
Believe it or not, I just had to have one of them conversations in the car on my way here.
Somebody had to remind you.
No, like I had to remind myself because I'm like,
Yeah.
what am I, you feel me? Like, why am I nervous about this shit? I deserve this shit. This is what I've been working for. These type of looks, these type of opportunities, that's what I'm working for. You feel me? Even like coming here, I made sure I'm you feel me? I dibble and dabble in certain shit, so I try not to get high so I can make sure I'm in the moment and I'm here and I'm enjoying myself. So that's why I say just little things like that, just getting to know who I am for real, just loving myself and just, now that I think I fully love myself and fully accept the person that I am, I'm making the best music I think I've ever made.
Yeah, man. There you go. Yeah, you're unlocking the doors, man. Because I feel like you said, you can't. Everybody knows Detroit has a sound.
Facts.
When you try to fit into that sound, it either works with people supporting you, or everybody goes, "You're just faking it." You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck the case may be. Now, when you do something different, like your style of music is very fucking different than the Detroit style, you don't get as much acceptance.
Yeah, that's true. And I know I can easily go to Atlanta or Cali and do a few shows and I'm out of here.
Facts.
But I'd rather do it in my city. I want my city to be behind me.
But do you think Detroit will ever accept your sound?
I think so, just because I do it in a way where it's still city shit, you feel me? It's still the city shit. I'd rather do it in a way. I'd rather either if it's singing it in a way or rapping it in a way, I feel like I still got that Detroit feel to me. I'm still a Detroit nigga. I'm still a Detroit boy, you feel me? It's just doing it my own way, picking my different, just the beats and everything. But my style embodies Detroit.
It's interesting because you also have a feature coming up with Sada, baby, right? Now, this is the automatic test because now you're dealing with somebody who's become a legend in Detroit music, right? So he's already got his honors and everything. Now your style. Did you do your own style when you worked with Sada, or did you try to do the Detroit style when you worked with Sada?
Well, the feature was done. It was done some time ago. And to be honest with you, I tried to do the Detroit style when I should have just tried to do myself because you feel me? Me and bro been in studios back and forth. Like I said, we just ran into him the other day. But since we was kids, me and bro been bumping into each other in studios. I just feel like I never had that chance to, and I'm actually be 100%. I never had the chance to try to show him like, hey, bro, I got some shit. Like, you feel me? I'm talking about like the shit I got now. Just like anybody big, you feel me? I feel like every opportunity that I had, because I've been in the building with half of my friends are Detroit legends. Me and Band Gang had a house together on Myers, and I didn't knew all these people since I was kids. and I done watched all Band Gang Jizzle, my cousin. So it's like I done grew up watching everybody around me become city legends in a way. And I just felt like I let it pass me back then because I just wasn't confident enough. So that's why I feel like I should have been there. I should have been, like even some of these videos, I'm in the background and all of that, man, back in the day and shit. And it's just, I never stepped up to the plate like I am now. And I, like I said, I'm ready for it, man. I know what it comes with. I know what I got to deal with. I got a good team behind me, and I'm just ready to push for this shit.
What would you say the biggest test so far you've had with your music to see the reciprocation from putting out a song with a Detroit rapper and having your own style in it? Have you done that? Have you had your own style in a song as a feature or somebody featuring for you?
Well, everybody I hang around with, like the Stack Boys for sure, they always get on like my type of sound and my type of music, and I get on theirs. Like even me and Stack Boy Moski, me and him got a whole tape together where he was like more, he was trying to get out that Detroit rap bag too, and you feel me? He was trying to get into his melodies and extend his shit, and me and him came together and put out a project. Me and him didn't even know what was gonna do what it did, and we got so many people playing and hitting us up about it, and it's like, okay, so we see that it's a lane here for it. We see that, I just don't feel like some Detroit music ain't timeless. And I'm into making timeless music. How many times have you heard Detroit music and it's here now, but it's gone? You feel me? Or you feel me? Like these new artists, when they come out with that style or beefing and all that, it might be good for the moment, but it don't last. You feel me? A lot of people don't want to hear that. Some of these bad bitches don't want to hear that, which is, I'm not saying it's wrong, but sometimes people want to hear something other, want to hear some other shit, man. And I just feel like I provide some of that other shit.
You feel like a lot of the music that's being made right now in Detroit is going to be, staying here for a while, or do you feel like it's going to be timeless, or do you feel like this wave here is going to deplete quicker than any other wave that there's been?
Well, right now I feel like Babyface Ray, Peasy, Sada, Vezzo, I feel like they gonna be timeless because they been here. They got songs that's been classics. You feel me? But some of the new guys, I know it's a lot of beef in the music now, and a lot of these guys are beefing and not making it to even see their career blossom or bloom. Sometimes when you say certain shit about people, you gotta understand people not playing with you. People, family not playing with you. Like you can make a song, you can do all this, but sometimes people not playing for you and people really looking for you. You feel me? No matter all the funny jokes and all that shit, it's somebody that's in that family that's not playing with you. And I think a lot of people understand that and they think they ready for it. But when it comes to people and you feel me, you're gonna be another shirt. You feel me? You're gonna be just another Detroit could have been type of person. Which I ain't saying, if you with it, you with it. Make the music. If you bagging that shit up, bag that shit up. But it's a lot of these guys making that music and can't bag that shit up. Don't even have a gun. Don't even have a car. Don't even have a crib. Still somewhere in the city that somebody can get to you and can walk to you feel me? We can walk to your block. Like it ain't even, you ain't even out the city enough for, you feel me? And you playing around with people who got money. These young guys, man, and I can't even say young guys because I ain't like old or nothing like that, but the younger generation, these teenagers, I don't think they understand some of the shit they getting themselves into. And longevity, people don't forget. You can make a song and try to squash some shit with whoever you want, but it's still somebody like, nah, fuck that. You feel me?
Yeah. It's like, I realized that when I had friends that would start rap beefs, and it's exactly what you said, exactly. It's like they would start a rap beef. The beef would possibly get squashed or just die over, but then somebody in the group is still not over it.
Yeah, and you can't say fuck somebody family that's dead and expect everybody to be cool. Like, no.
Yeah, and somebody in your group can literally reignite something you already done with. Like, oh, wait, what did you just do?
And you gotta think, sometimes it ain't the artist. Like, sometimes it ain't us. Like, sometimes it's the people behind us, and what you gotta understand, you got a lot of artists who ain't with shit, but the face of it.
Yeah.
Like, you got a lot of artists who ain't the gangster, who ain't the nigga who gonna do some shit, but they the face of it, you feel me? And you might run into the face of it, and you might think shit cool. Like, I done ran into that nigga a couple times, ain't shit happened. But you ain't ran into him when he with all of them, you feel me? And they the ones with the real issue with you. He just the rapper, you feel me? So you gotta know you playing with, especially in Detroit, man. This shit go up. Ain't nobody playing with you here. That's why a lot of these niggas make beef songs and blow up and get that money and get the fuck on. The ones that don't, they not here.
Yeah, man.
They get caught. That's why you gotta know what you're saying. You gotta know who you playing with.
Whew. That's a lesson for the youngsters doing this shit that just don't know any better, man. Yeah,
They don't know who they playing with, man. Sometimes you don't know who you playing with. Sometimes it's just internet. And then I know we in the internet era. I be on the internet, you feel me? I see all this shit. Even like I said, Band Gang Jizzle, my cousin. I see all the disses, all that shit, which, dang, you feel me? I see all that shit, man. And you gotta know sometimes some people ain't playing with you. Or some people's family ain't playing with you, feel me?
Yeah, Jizzle's death was unfortunate, untimely, like in many ways. Obviously, being as close to him, I don't know if you can touch on it or want to touch on it, but just the before and after, and like,
I could touch on it a little bit. I mean, it ain't like I said. This is my family member. I'm not a part of Band Gang or nothing like that, but this is a family member. I'm very close to his brother. Me and his brother speak. When it happened, I pulled up. I was on the block. I watched. You feel me? I'm right there with his OG and all that shit. And I just feel like my mama pulled up. You feel me? Like my mom. You feel me? My OG was there, so I know Aaron. That's his Jizzle P. That's the rapper. I know Aaron from a little kid running around with my little brother. You feel me? So it's a different type of feeling for me. I don't got problems. I don't got beefs. I don't got problems with nobody for real. But that's my family, you feel me? That's somebody I loved, you feel me? I never made a diss song about nobody. I never dissed nobody. I don't even get into this shit because they don't got nothing to do with me. Whatever they had going on, they had going on. But when he passed, all I know is that's my cousin. You feel me? And you feel me? I talked to his brother. You don't know how to, you feel me? Yeah, I ain't gonna. It is what it is.
No, I hear you. No, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, man, it's difficult, obviously, especially like because the beefs back up the music and they make the music more real for somebody when they listen to it. So it's helps sell the music. But at the same time, you're saying like you're just trying to have a regular career. Like you don't want to have all the other shit involved.
Yeah,
with it.
And that's what I've been doing, and that's why I have been progressing because I don't got beefs. Just like even people that do this and all that, I don't know these people. You feel me? They are younger generation than me, so. We can be in the same, unless I make it a point to know who you is, you feel me? Other than that, we pretty much in different buildings, or I might be, you won't even know who I am. I might be right next to you, right behind you. You don't know who I'm related to or nothing, because I'm not putting that shit in the music.
Yeah, I hear you. You dropped 4 EPs in 4 weeks, right?
Yup, I just dropped the 5th one today.
Damn.
Yup.
Okay, so damn. So what's the strategy behind putting everything so close together?
I went so many years without putting out music and just bullshitting. Like, I was one of them guys who would drop a song, then months later, drop something. So now it's like, I got my own studio. I engineer at the House of Mix. Make sure y'all book at the House of Mix. But I have a home studio as well. And I got tired. I want to listen to myself, man, sometimes. And now that I got my shit going and now that I'm actually becoming somebody, I want to make sure that I got music out there. Because how many times have you heard somebody and they was sweet, you go look them up, they got 1 or 2 songs out. Or how many times people ever came on your show and they ain't really got shit out or just a song? Or
man, I've had somebody come on here and literally didn't have anything. But he was
or you go on their
like,
Instagram and it ain't not one picture on that bitch. Like, I absolutely hate niggas who delete their whole Instagram page and promote music or go kill yourself. Not literally. Not literally, but just get in the car and floor that bitch off a bridge, man. Cause like if I was a label and you send me your song and I go on your page to try to see like, okay, let me see his interaction, let me see his likes, let me see what he got going on. You
know what's interesting? I want to touch about Instagram. I feel like you would have the best perspective of this. You know how people say we don't do internet shit or fuck internet shit, but like shit transpires off of the Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Everything happened off the internet. It's no more
That's
street
why
shit.
I don't like how rappers say shit like that. It's like,
go ahead.
That's all I'm saying. I'm like, why do rappers say this shit like, oh yeah, fuck internet. I don't fuck with the internet shit, but like literally you can start a beef off Instagram. So how are you saying the Instagram ain't shit and it is shit? Plus your career blew up off Instagram. So why are you saying Instagram ain't shit when it blew up your career? I don't get that.
I be seeing niggas yelling and spitting at their phone at a nigga. I mean, like, really be in they shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I'ma fuck you up when I catch you. You feel me? And I be like, I don't know. I feel like that's we all gonna say, any street nigga, first response is that's the police shit. But people be knowing what they doing. Like, people know what... Everybody trying to get a bigger audience. Everybody trying to get more engagement. Everybody trying to get more followers, more looks. So if somebody beefing with you, it's in your best interest to get online and do it back And then you got people who do it subliminally, but we know what you're doing. Like, you feel me? You could do it subliminally. You could try to undertone it, but we know what you're talking about. We know who you're talking about. I don't know, man. See, I used to have a problem with that. I used to always say, I'm not an internet nigga. I'm not this and that. Until I start capitalizing off the internet.
Exactly.
Once I start capitalizing off the internet, every day I'm promoting music. Every day I'm going to shop my music. I treat music like I treat the trap, you feel me? I know how to make street money. So it's like making street money and applying it to me. Like I'm the drug. Like music, if people don't understand this, music is a drug. Just like you got coke, just like you got weed. Music is a drug. It make people feel a certain way, like when you smoke, when you pop pills. Music make you feel some type of way. Music is one of the biggest drugs here. You feel me? So for you to be able to take that drug and sell it like any other drug, that's the goal, because it's the legal drug.
Yeah, 100% can change your whole day. Literally, a song could change your whole mood, your whole day.
116 can take you around the world.
What song do you get the most reciprocation for from your fan base?
I Hate My Ex featuring Stack Boy Ty. That's a good one. Me and Mosky got one called You Got a Man, and our intro get a lot of, like, when I do check all my numbers and going out, and just people sharing it and people hitting us up, like, you feel me? But I think right now it's that I Hate My Ex. That's the biggest. I think that's the one we going with. I think that's the one I'm cleaning up and putting on the radio and everything. So I think that's the one we gonna ride with. It's a chick song, and I kind of felt. I make a lot of chick songs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you now. Like, and it be melodic. It be, you feel me? I be high, and I get behind that microphone, and I feel like, you feel me, Heavy D in that bitch, sexy big nigga. So it's like, I be ready to talk to a bitch. So it's like me coming out the gate with a chick song. I know I got way more to offer. You feel me? Even like singing, like I had to accept the fact, like, okay, I got kind of a good voice with auto tune and without auto tune. I got kind of a good voice.
Yeah, you do.
So it's like I had to accept all that, bro. It was always just accepting, like, just be you. Like, stop. You know, everybody want to be the gangster. Everybody want to be the killer. Everybody want to be the thug. You can be that and still do you. You feel me? As long as don't nobody play with you. Like, I'm not claiming I'm a gangster. I'm not claiming that I'm out here dropping niggas. Just don't play with me, because I don't play. If I ain't playing with you, don't play with me. I'm gonna protect me. I'm gonna protect my family. I'm gonna protect the people around me.
For sure.
You feel me? And that's just how I feel about that whole thing, for real.
Yeah. How do you manage your family life with the music right now?
It's hard because I just bought a house. We got it, well, between me and my daughter's mother and her family, we getting into houses, and we got a couple houses, so it's like having to do houses.
Damn.
I engineer at a studio. And just everything, like I make my own graphics, the covers, I record myself, I mix myself, I put it out. You feel me? I do everything that, if you go on my page and watch me or watch everything I do, just know I do all of that.
Yeah.
So it's like,
do you have like a separate page on Instagram for the content that you create that's off music? Like,
I actually got a photography company. It's called Arctic Angles.
Okay, I'll add that real quick.
So I'm good with cameras and shit like that. So I went what's this, into 2019, I went and bought cameras, and I used to do YouTube. I blew up on YouTube. I got a viral video on YouTube, probably like maybe 300,000 views now.
Yeah.
Probably. So I started as a YouTube. I got strategies to everything I do. So I got tired of trying to use everybody's platform. Remember back in the day, it was hard to get on for show and shit like that, because they was doing their own thing. It was hard to get on some of these platforms. Now it's a little bit more easier, because a lot of shit more open, and a lot of people trying to make more money, you feel me, and trying to get their platforms.
It used to be more exclusive.
Man, trying to get on for show. You know how many niggas wanted a for show chain back in the day? Man, what? You get a for show? What? You seen Rondo and Molly and all them with chains on? Was it RJ? All-Star? What is it? All-Star?
All-Star JR?
Yeah, I always get the letters mixed up. But back in the day, it was hard to get on for show mag, bro.
Yeah. I remember it was way more exclusive, man.
Just all them platforms back in the day was hard as hell to get on, man.
But then there was like a point where they're like, all right, money is money. Like, you can't fuck around like that.
And then, you know, and then sometimes when a platform start losing this momentum, they get more open and trying to find the next big thing and the next thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I forgot the question, and I ain't even high, and I forgot.
Well, I was talking about your
question.
family, like in managing it, and obviously with the music and.
Oh no, okay, yeah. No, I was telling you about the YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to build my own platform because it was hard to get on platforms. So I decided to become a YouTuber, like react to videos, do pranks, all that. And I got momentum. I started getting like some of the city top YouTubers around to interact with my channel and everything. So I built it up and got like 5,000 subscribers off that.
It's pretty good.
Yep, and then I switched over because my goal in the back of my head was always to drop my music on my channel because I wanted to monetize it. So my goal was to get monetized. I got monetized within the first couple months because I'm funny and shit. You know, I'm kind of funny on the YouTube shit.
Okay.
And I was bringing hoes on my shit. I don't want to say hoes. Now they gonna be like, oh, he called us hoes.
Nah.
I was bringing
I call bitches that I fuck with bitches.
I was bringing bad bitches on my channel and doing like little sexy shit with them to gauge, because you know everybody be at home on some horny shit, all the guys. So I used to bring like chicks and make sure you tell them like look sexy and all that shit. Bring them on my channel, and we used to do a bunch of stuff like that. So once I build the channel to where I thought it should be, I started dropping my music. But I did see a difference in like engagement because people were there for the YouTuber stuff and not so the music stuff until I started dropping. So now I'm trying to.
You are probably an entertainer at heart too. So
Yeah,
it's
for
like,
sure.
and it's probably registering more with your fan base, but you know, everybody's doing everything now, kind of coinciding like music with the entertainment, whether you do comedy shit or whether you're a rapper or whatever, like you intertwine everything, you know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
battling it for a minute. I
mean, you're pretty good at it right now. I mean, you're having a discussion like, if this is one of your first times, is this one of your first times being on a podcast?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, yeah, you kind of meant for this shit. Because you don't seem like a person that, like, this is the first time being on anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm not going to hold you up. It was just believing in myself. I can do all this shit. I could rap, I could sing, I could act, I can do a pod. I've been offered to do podcasts and everything. I take pictures, I build houses. I just started my daughters and my mother a rug company. Like I do anything. I can do anything I put my mind with, and that's what I try to install in like my followers and the younger crowd that follow me. Instead of feeding them bullshit and rah and all this guns and violence, like I feed them knowledge. Like, hey, bro, go get your credit together. After this, I gotta shoot a credit. Some chick paid me to do a credit commercial for her and post it on my Instagram.
legendary.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, you gotta teach them, man, and I feel like that's more longevity in that. Especially in the career when you actually care about the people who follow you, who you actually trying to teach people that follow you. So I talk about credit, I'll even be on my story when I'm at the houses working on walls and how to do shit. So I'll be trying to teach my followers for real. And I get a lot of hoes off of it, I ain't gonna lie.
Now, I asked you some questions earlier, and you said you brought up something about somebody renewing a hoe card. Now, what the fuck does that mean?
Listen, I'm from the west side. I'm not an east side guy. I'm on the east side now. I make a lot of money on the east side. All y'all east side niggas, y'all know I be over there. So I'm a west side guy, right? And I wasn't never, like I said, I wasn't never a lame east side guy. So a lot of these hoes I was hitting and fucking and being around me on the east side as a young guy. Now that I'm an older guy and I'm more east, a lot of these hoes is coming east acting like they ain't hoes. Like, bro, be in the studio with me and the guys. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, you know what I know, but I'm such a real nigga. We stare at each other, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, you got ran on the west when we was teenagers, but you over here as a 20-year-old something trying to act like you trying to get married to one of my niggas in here. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah.
hoes be trying to renew their whole card. You can't go to the other side of the city and you think your whole shit don't stay on the west and you come east and you a new person. You got to move out of state for that shit to happen.
Yeah. You have to lose like literally all traces of evidence.
Yeah,
somehow.
and you got to look different.
Yeah.
Hey, go get your body done. Make sure you don't look like the bitch we ran back in the day. You feel me? And it's like telling your boys. Do you tell your boys like, hey, especially if your boy feeling out? Why if you got a boy that's feeling her?
Man.
Like, damn, boy.
That was always tripped me out because, like, okay, imagine, like, let's just say you had a friend, okay?
Right.
And at the age of 20, he went off into the fucking army, okay? And then you slept with some girl, okay?
Right.
Never seen her again. All of a sudden, he comes back from the army. You said what up. He disappears like 4 or 5 months. He comes back with that girl that you had just fucked. and he's in love with her and he wants to marry her. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So if your friend ever fucked your girl, but you're in love with her and you just didn't know, like, what do you do? Like, can you live with that? Because you guys are going to see each other again, like, at the barbecues and shit. So it's like, what have you got? I don't know.
I feel like a lot of, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could. It come with you got to be a certain type of guy
Shit.
to know that your boys, one of your boys, fucked your girl, and all y'all can be around each other, and you really like her. You got to be a certain type of guy to do that. Me, I be trying to find bitches in the crevices. Like, if I'm a nigga, I'm a Detroit nigga, so I always been looking for hoes like Sterling Heights, Madison Heights, Dearborn. You feel me? Because when you young, that seems so far to you. Like when you was a kid in Detroit, them places like Southfield. I remember when people consider Southfield the burbs, not Southfield the hood. You feel me? Like, but I remember back in the day when Southfield was the burbs. You feel me? Like that was the burbs. You try to go up to Lathrop and get hoes. You try to go up to Oak Park and get hoes. Like you was trying to outsource your dick. You feel me? You trying to. Yeah, I was always trying to because I used to go to all the fireworks to pick up hoes. You feel me? When I was a kid, I used to go to Madison Heights. Everybody who had fireworks, I'm trying to outsource my dick to. You feel me? I don't just want the city hoes. And it's like shit. You feel me? I like other races too. Don't get me wrong. I love my black women. I'm always gonna love y'all. I'm always gonna fuck y'all. Excuse my language. But I like other races too because I know this about to get sticky, man. This about to be sticky. Sometimes it's hard to date somebody with the same background as you. Sometimes I don't want a chick going into a relationship already thinking I ain't shit when I can go get a Mexican bitch or a white bitch and she just like, oh, hey. You feel me? And you got to show her you ain't shit compared to somebody who already going into a relationship thinking you ain't shit. You feel me? And plus, I want a chick around to teach me new things and teach me something. Sometimes when you and a chick from the same area, y'all can win. Don't get me wrong. And I didn't won with a lot of bitches, and me and a lot of bitches didn't won together. But sometimes you just want a different feel. Like, you feel me? Sometimes you want to hit a different, see what this Puerto Rican like. Go to Miami, see what that. You feel me?
That's why they have variety of beers and liquors and fucking ice creams and shit.
You ever hit like a Japanese?
I'm waiting on it, man. I'm trying to figure it out.
I know you be on cash, dog. Y'all know you like that.
I like cash though, but yeah, I mean,
you had sex with a black woman before?
Are you kidding me, bro?
I'm just asking.
You fucking kidding me, man?
I just want to know.
Listen, man. Black girls love me, bro. I don't know what it is, but they fucking love me, bro. And I like my women like I like my coffee. You know what I'm saying?
You get good receptions? You be getting good receptions from them and shit like that?
They always call me back.
Okay.
Yeah,
give me some. Hold on. Look. That up there. Look. Hey, go ahead.
Yeah. Listen to me on this, man. I probably have fucked more black girls than you.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was always a fat, good-looking nigga, so the hoes be on. And I'm big. I'm like 6'2", 6'3". My niggas mamas be popping at me, and I was young.
Oh, so that's another thing I want to try is black moms. I haven't tried that yet.
Black mom, see,
because I feel like they'd be so like nice and like, you know what I'm saying, like so like give like, you know, make me breakfast and shit.
See, but what's a black mom to you? Because I done hit bitches with kids. And
no, that's not the same thing. I'm talking about like that 39, 40-year-old like.
Oh, you trying to hit like a black MILF?
Yeah. I gotta get that going on.
See, you couldn't hit my hoes to me because I done already did that. I'm trying to hit I'm trying to hit a white bitch. I'm trying to hit a white MILF. I want a bitch who gonna get in trouble if she get caught fucking me. Like I want one of them. Her husband gonna kill the whole family. She get caught fucking a nigga. Like that's the type of. If I'm gonna fuck a white bitch, an older white bitch, that's the type. And then I don't want no black white chick. I don't want a white chick. You know, and like I said, some of the shit I'm saying probably gonna cause a lot of shit.
I know what you're saying.
But sometimes you got these you got these white girls who act black. That's not. If I wanted that, I would just keep sticking.
A white girl that acts black?
Yes.
Okay.
If I wanted a white girl to act black, I would keep dating my race. If I date a white girl, I want this bitch to play volleyball. I want this bitch to drive a Prius. Like I want supper. I don't want dinner. I want a bitch to cook supper.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. I never been to Trader Joe's, but I heard it's a great place. You look like you've been to Trader Joe's.
I date one of those girls and she's all about that shit. Dude.
Trader Joe's. You been in Trader Joe's?
I go to health stores, so I know like Fresh Time and like fucking healthy store and all healthy goods or whatever the fuck. It's good shit.
Trader Joe's got some shit in there.
Yeah, it's all made there. Like they make the. Yeah, they got cheap wine. They got good pies. The pies are good.
Y'all gonna make me. What time it close? I might
Yeah.
might get out here hit you trying to hit Traders. Go see what that's about.
Listen, man. Talk about these artists that are coming up that need to know the rough roads that come along with this stuff. What is something that you're seeing in the scene that you don't appreciate about becoming an artist in Detroit?
A lot of people lying. Like you lying to get to the top. Which don't get me wrong. I'm an advocate if. Get your family out the hood, bro. I know it's a lot of people out here like, oh, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't do that. But, bro, I am against a lot of shit, but I'm also pro getting your family, changing the cycle in your family. And I'm still grinding to do that, you feel me? Like, I'm still trying to be the one in my family everybody look at, like, my next generation growing up in Cali or growing up, you feel me, in a different type of part of the world off of the groundwork I put in.
Yeah.
So I feel like that lying shit, man, or everything that's done in the dark coming like, man, you lying, then you fuck around, get smacked on camera or something, now your career over, now you making sad posters or you trying to come out as an R&B singer next. So, man, I just feel like, man, tell the truth, man. That's one thing I don't respect in the Detroit scene. And if you ain't killed I'm gonna say it. If you ain't got nothing to do with a death, stop saying. Stop acting like you do. People don't believe in karma. God, why? Listen, you don't gotta believe in God. You can be a devil nigga. Be a devil nigga all you want. If you worship the devil, worship the devil. But God see that shit, man. God gonna really give you what you asking for. God don't like that shit, man. And I'm not like a heavy, I don't go to church and all that shit, but I do believe in God and I know what God got in store for me.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, man, everything you do, God watching you, and God don't like ugly. God know you ain't catch that body. God know you ain't even got you barely even can wash up.
Shit.
You out here catching bodies. You can't even get fresh for the hole. You like being a dirty nigga? Like you like being dirty on Instagram with guns like that. But it's hoes like that too though, so I can't say that. It's hoes out here who fucking fraudulent niggas. For sure.
What are they seeing it?
Excitement. Hoes just like excitement, man. Women just like excitement. Just excitement. Until they fuck around in the car and it's getting shot up and they realize that this the guys that people always trying to tell them to avoid.
Yeah.
I can change it.
Yeah, you ain't changing shit, man. And that's be my whole thing is if you gonna change a man, change it for the better. Don't get with a man and try to act like, you feel me, support that dumb shit. Women don't support your man dumb shit. You feel me? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, if you gonna change him, get his credit together. Get that nigga. If he don't want to work, then try to find him a hustle. I mean, everybody ain't meant for a job. I'm definitely not a job type of nigga, man. But if you know your nigga can't get no money out here, he can't even sell some weed right, then go sign that nigga up. Go to a temp agency and get him, you feel me?
Wow.
Go make him bring something to the table. But a lot of these chicks is, give him your car to go around and smoke with his boys and smoke your shit out all day. Instead of trying to put an application in front of him or telling him to apply yourself. Nah, he just slanging good dick. And that's it.
Yeah, man. Now, this has been a wealth of fucking knowledge, man. A fucking wealth of knowledge from track to cloud here, man. Oh, man, tell everybody about your future projects coming up.
I just dropped Loading today. You feel me? That's 8 songs on there. I turned the auto-tune off because you heard the song, The Feeling I won on your competition. I put a whole tape of rapping together like that. I turned off the auto-tune. It's called Load, and it just dropped today. Whenever it is out, it's on all platforms already. But I dropped Happy Birthday track. That was on my birthday. That's 4 songs. I dropped Fox and Perk, which is me and Stackboy Mosky. That's a great tape. That's melodic. I dropped Shark. That's a great tape. The Watt Kid, that's my favorite one right there because I feel like I really embodied my sound on that tape. And then this new one, Low End, I feel like that showed my talent and my reach. Because I like making melodic. Like, I like singing. I like melodies.
Yeah.
I like catchy stuff. But I can still turn that auto-tune off and get busy with the best of them. And I'm confident in it. And I can say that to anybody's face. Like, I can get in there with anybody and get busy.
Sure, man. No, listen, man. I've known since I've heard your music that you had superb talent, and I didn't know why you weren't pushing the pedal, but now you are pushing the pedal, and it's obviously being proven because you're dropping all these EPs and really putting yourself out here. So I look forward to seeing what's happening. Hopefully we can get you back in a couple months, get an update, see where things are at. I want everybody to go check out my dog, Track the Cloud, man. And I might even put one of your songs at the last slide or something like that to give people a sample of what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I'm coming. I ain't stopping either, man. I had to get out my head. I'm out my head. I'm ready. And I'm recording every day. I record every day.
For sure, man. Appreciate you being here, man. We're at a Parallel Sound Studio. We have Vantage Photo directing these productions, man.
And I didn't smoke today. I'm not off drugs. I'm actually cleaning my system out. I didn't smoke. I didn't do none of the other my you feel me, my indulgence. I didn't do nothing. I came here sober so I can make sure I'm here. I'm enjoying my moment. And I want to thank you because me winning your competition really influenced me to keep going because I didn't, out of everybody, you don't never think you special. You feel me? I never thought I was a special type of guy. But shit like that and just certain looks I keep getting is showing me like, you feel me? Keep going. And you was one of the starting that got my ball rolling for me winning that competition. And I'm like, oh yeah. Then you have my man Studio here. He was all hyping too. I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. No, like I said, when I first heard you, I knew you had it. Just didn't know where the fuck you were. Now we know where the fuck you are.
Yeah, I'm here. It's on.
For sure, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We're out. Peace.